So I want to show you how that works, and this is going to work really well in trending markets. What's up traders, welcome back to another video in our series on chart patterns. Today I want to share with you how to trade the ascending triangle. This is going to work well for any triangle, ascending, descending, normal triangle, whatever you want to think about. Totally fun. These triangles are better for continuation in the market as opposed to reversals. You got to keep that in mind. Okay, really important to understand. Now in this video, because all the markets now are sideways in Forex, I took an example on a lower time frame, the 15-minute chart. I would prefer to swing trade with that, but you could also day trade. But you got to keep in mind that you need the trend first, and within that trend you look at the triangle, which are going to be kind of consolidation before price goes back in the same trend. Okay, so you don't want to trade counter trend, you want to trade with the trend on that. So let's go on the chart, and I want to show you how that would work. So I'm on AOD and ZD now. Like last week in the first part of this series, which is going to be linked below the whole playlist, I will go through kind of all the steps. So first of all, where you look at this, the entry, the stop loss, and take profit. Okay, so I'm on AOD and ZD now. I'll go on the 15-minute chart. I've identified a pattern. Okay, so an ascending triangle. And basically, I want to show you before. So we are here in a fairly sideways market. Price went up, came back down. We did a nice range. And then we broke out of that range. Okay, came back to retest over here, the same range. And now if we go here, we can start to draw like a triangle. Okay, we come back here, we'll come back here. Now we have like 3 touches. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And we get a nice triangle. That's where you draw your triangle. Okay, not like here, because you cannot draw a triangle here. You need to wait for a touch, came back down, higher. Okay, so higher low. And then you can kind of draw your triangle from this. Now we touch again over here, and now so that's kind of in an uptrend, okay, because we broke of this range. Better if it's like a stronger trend. Okay, I would prefer this, but in that case it's still pretty strong. We will look at other example later. Okay, so basically now what we want to do with this is that we know it's an ascending triangle, so we are looking to buy, and it's also an uptrend, so we're looking to buy on that pair. So we would buy beyond a triangle. Now I would prefer to see price closing beyond the triangle high. Okay, so this high over here, closing beyond, and then we will enter beyond that point. Okay, so price did a couple of wicks beyond, but wicks for me are not valid to enter a trade. I will go beyond that. So whenever there's a wick, I would put my entry kind of beyond that and make sure that we close beyond that point. So we'll look at what happens on this chart. And now price came down, did kind of a false breakdown. Okay, now here do you take a trade? The answer is no, because we look for, remember, bullish trades on this pair. Okay, it's a uptrend, and it's also an ascending triangle, so we'll look for bullish trades. And then boom, price closed beyond over here. I'll put my entry probably above this point, or you could enter at the close of this candlestick, you decide. Okay, but I want to make sure it closes beyond that point over here, and then I enter past that. Okay, so it will be triggered on the next candlestick. And that's where we are in the trade. Now you decide how you put your stop loss on this. You've got 2 different choices, like in the first example we did with double top, double bottom last week. This is the same thing. So basically you put your stop loss either below the low over here, or you put it just a little bit below the triangle height. So where we broke off, that's here. Chances are we're going to come back here and go back within the triangle. If we come back here, it's not a valid trade anymore, so you want to go out. Okay, but this is the, again, conservative way over here, and this is the aggressive way over here. Okay, you decide which one you prefer. There's no right or wrong answer, but depending if you want to have a high reward or high win rate, that's your choice. Okay, so here you get a higher reward but a lower win rate. Here you get a better win rate but a lower reward, so you decide. Okay, so now we enter here. Let's say your stop loss is going to be this right there. So from here to our entry beyond that point. So now how do we exit the trade? We have a few different ways. Now here we won't really know because like price is just there, didn't do the whole move yet. But basically we could do partial take profit that are fixed at 1-to-1 and let's say 3-to-1. Simple take profit like I like to do. Or we could look at just one take profit that is going to be fixed at the reward to risk. Less reliable, I feel. Or the other way is we look at the height of the triangle and go with that beyond the point where we enter. So basically, you will look at this over here. The height is from there all the way to here, okay, approximately. So you would take that right there, and we can actually take it. Okay, I'm just gonna take it, and you will put it here beyond your triangle, because that would be a take profit. We get pretty close over here. You will be out of the trade for now. That's kind of smaller, but you will get on this trade an average, well, totally a 1.2 of your reward to risk. So pretty low. You gotta decide if you want to enter the trade or not on that. But I would prefer for myself the multiple take profit way, because we never know how far the market will go. Is it gonna go at 1-to-1, 3-to-1, 5-to-1? And that's why multiple take profit is better. Okay, so guys, these are how you trade these patterns. In short, you need to understand these principles about the fact that you enter beyond the triangle, and the fact that these are going to be really good to trade in a trend, not in sideways market, and how to place your stop loss take profit. Simple ways to do it as always, and I hope that makes sense. So guys, that is it on how to trade these ascending triangle patterns. I hope you liked that video. Comment below your thoughts as always. Subscribe if it's not done yet. I'll do a video in the future about how to trade the regular triangles, so the one that are more kind of in a normal triangle. So if you guys want to see this, make sure you subscribe. Click the bell next to the subscribe button. And I'll catch you guys back here for another video tomorrow. Ciao.